Welcome back to the Busy Keto Life channel, where you get all of the information you need to succeed in your keto goals without any of the BS you find elsewhere. Did you know I created Busy Keto Life because I was fed up with the bad information I found in so many other places? This is the place you can always get factual information that will keep you on the right path. Today I want to talk to you about a potentially very serious mistake that can be made when in ketosis. So stay with me. I want to share something with you that's critical when in ketosis, even more so for the ladies, so stay with me and I'll explain that. When in ketosis, the body drops fat like crazy, mostly from white adipose tissue, which we recognize most obviously in places like the abdomen, hips, and butt. But fat loss also occurs from places we can't readily see, such as from around our organs and muscles. Getting rid of excess body fat is one of the best things we can do for our health. Let's consider how fat loss works when in ketosis from a practical perspective. For virtually everyone in ketosis, there is no difference between eating, say, 150 grams of fat a day or 250 grams. The dropping of excess body fat continues either way. In other words, your body is not storing fat. It's continually oxidizing excess body fat, no matter how much dietary fat we take in. And I'm not speaking theoretically. I've literally consumed over 250 grams of fat in a day on several occasions and woke up weighing the same or less as the day before. That's the beauty of ketosis. Follow me on this. If your body is running exclusively on fat for energy, which it is in ketosis, but it's not storing fat, that means once you've leaned down and there is little or no excess body fat left, the body does not have a reserve of its primary energy source because no fat has been stored. What does that mean if you've gotten fairly lean and you're not eating enough fat to meet your body's fuel needs? It means your body has to find something else other than fat to meet the energy needs. What will it find? Protein. If you're in ketosis and not giving your body enough fat, it must start pulling amino acids from other systems in your body and converting them into molecules that are suitable for conversion into lipids, fats, because fat is all your body can use for energy when in ketosis. Not only is this generally undesirable, but it's downright unhealthy. If you're in ketosis, your body has already stopped using its normal energy source, carbs. In ketosis, your body shifts into its natural alternative, fat. If you then deprive your body of sufficient fat, the only macro left from which to extract energy is protein. But that is not a natural alternative. It is the last-ditch effort by the body to survive. Don't do that to your body. When in ketosis, you need to give your body all the fat you can. It's damn near impossible to overeat fat when you're in ketosis, so go for it. The very worst that can happen is you find over several weeks that you've gained a pound or two. If that's the case, back off a small amount on your fat intake until your weight stabilizes. Earlier I said this is a particular problem for women. I'm not going to go into the reasons for that today, but women, for various reasons, are far more likely to sabotage their keto diet than are men. Most of the time, the sabotaging is subconscious. I want to reinforce for you ladies that not eating enough fat is just flat out dangerous to your health when in ketosis for the reasons I just covered. It's dangerous even if you're not totally leaned out yet. The most common way I see women sabotage their ketosis is to not eat enough. They'll have a 300 or 400 calorie meal in the morning and then not eat anything significant for the rest of the day, or maybe only eat a small dinner later. Let's look at some numbers to understand what takes place when that happens. Here's the kind of meal I see some women start their day with. You'll notice that the macros are the proper 80-15-5 ratio, and calories are just about 400. What I want to draw your attention to is that fat is 35 grams. If this is just one of several meals you'll be eating throughout the day, then we're fine. But if you try to make this last 8, 10, or 12 hours, where is your body's energy coming from? It's not coming from carbs because A, you don't have any, and B, you're in ketosis, so the body is running exclusively on fat. And 35 grams of fat isn't remotely enough. The answer to where your body gets energy during this really unhealthy starvation thing is to strip amino acids, proteins, from your body's other systems out of desperation. But guess what? Those systems must have protein to operate properly. In other words, they have to have protein to be healthy. And you're forcing your body to strip proteins away from the very systems that are critical to your health. And all of that because you don't want to eat too much. which is a paradigm that doesn't even apply when you're in ketosis. Or phrased another way, you're applying a paradigm that is relevant to the standard American diet, but absolutely not relevant to keto. The calorie range that's considered normal for women is 1,600 to 2,400 a day. But guess what? That's for women on the standard American diet. When in ketosis, calories are damn near irrelevant because of what the body is doing with fats. In other words, a woman who could eat 2,000 calories a day on the standard American diet can easily eat 2,500 or 2,600 or even 3,000 a day on keto and still keep losing excess body fat or maintain where you're at if you've already leaned out. Understanding you can easily eat 2,000 calories or more a day, let's look at a mere 1,550 calories, which is below the lowest recommended calorie count on the standard American diet and way below what you can or should be eating in ketosis. Again, we see it as the perfect 80-15-5 macro ratio, but look at the fats. They're now 137 grams. So 137 grams is not even enough fat for you to be healthy in ketosis. Yet in the first scenario, you only gave your body 35 grams. You're getting how terrible that is for your body. Remember, when in ketosis, you cannot look at fat as you did when you were on the standard American diet, when fat was considered a bad thing. In ketosis, fat is fuel. If you had to run around all week using your car, would you put just $3 of fuel in it? If you did that, what would happen in short order? You'd run out of fuel, right? If you put 35 grams of fat in your body and do the normal things of the day, what will happen? Your body will run out of fuel. But your body will not just pull to the side of the road and stop running like a car. Your body will start cannibalizing from itself what it needs to survive. Don't do that to yourself. I want you to be happy and healthy. The best way for you to do that is to trust me and eat the proper amount of food each day. I know what I'm telling you is proper, somewhere in the 2,000 calorie a day range or more, may freak you out. But trust me, all I want is what's best for you. I have no other agenda than you being healthy and looking great. And neither should you. Gentlemen, everything I just said to the ladies is true of you as well. You should be keeping those calories up, and for the exact same reasons. So what's the takeaway from all this? First, stop thinking as if you're still on the standard American diet. You're not. Calories are a whole different ballgame when in ketosis and have very little importance. What has importance is you getting enough fat. And enough means a lot. Second, in ketosis, copious amounts of fat is good for you. Eat lots of it. Lastly, ladies, I'm asking you to trust me and let go of what's keeping you from eating the amount of food you need each day to be healthy. Try this. Make a personal commitment to eat 2,000 calories a day for, say a week. You'll see for yourself that everything will remain the same, except you'll be allowing your body to get healthy from the inside out, which is one of the amazing attributes of keto. Don't deprive yourself of that. If you have questions, please put them in the comment section. I will get back to you, I promise. Also, please take a moment to hit the subscribe button and then share this video with all your friends who need to see it. Until next time, keto on.